Well, I just found out it is not illegal to be undocumented in America. It's only illegal to be to be an illegal. They changed it. They changed the wording. Now they call them illegal aliens. They're aliens, not just undocumented. When they did say undocumented, but it's not illegal to be undocumented. That means to not have any documents that the government created and handed to you that you are paying for once every 4 years or whatever, or ID, whatever it is, once every 2 years. That you're actually paying rent for it to own or hold that card. But you don't have to have a name. You can choose not to be documented. Oh, I choose to be undocumented. I don't have a name. I don't want to be any records of me in your system. It's not illegal for me to be undocumented. Look it up. Do the research. People finding out. Even if you found out, it's not illegal to be undocumented. So you don't have to have papers. I'm undocumented. It's not illegal. Prove to me it is. So there ain't no, give me your ID, give me your name. I'm undocumented. They can't get anything on you. And they're supposed to let you go. They can't arrest you. You haven't done anything illegal. You haven't created a victim. And then if they do, all you have to do is enforce the fruit from the poisonous tree. Tell them exactly what happened, and that you invoke the fruit from the poisonous tree, because everything that happened to you was from the beginning is wrong, and then everything else that's happening to me after that is fruit from the poisonous tree. Anything picked up, bound, and used against me, fruit from the poisonous tree. I did nothing illegal. So I have the right to be undocumented. I don't have to have plates. I don't have to have a name. So you don't have to be documented. No records. Oh, I'm undocumented. I choose to be undocumented. I don't have to have any records. I don't have to have a name. I don't have to have a birthday. I don't want you to have any records of me. They'll change that though. Watch. They'll just, because they dictator. You can't be considered undocumented and free in this country. Because if you're undocumented, you're free. You're not in their jurisdiction too. You can't be in their jurisdiction. If you're undocumented, you don't have a social security number, you don't have an all caps name, you don't have any way for them to identify you right there, not by illegally or unlawfully kidnapping you to take you in to go, well, we'll get your fingerprints. We probably have your fingerprints and our name and stuff we created and placed upon you, and say that you know what? That's defamation of character. You can't claim me to be something I am not. Well, this is your picture, this is a photo of you. Well, it might look like me. That might look like my name. It may sound like my name when you pronounce it. It's not my name. I didn't create any of that. The picture was just to add to that. It's going to be a picture ID for legal purposes, under legality, color of law. There's loopholes, but they're going to try to fix that. They want everybody documented. They want everybody on record. All the slaves has to be on record. They have to be labeled and numbered. Slaves are labeled and numbered. Oh, and given markings, which is your private property, mark it up with our stuff, or else. They can't do that. That's involuntary servitude. You're forcing me to serve you and do what you want. That's involuntary servitude. They can't do that. The police is forcing us under involuntary servitude. They're not supposed to do that. It's unlawful. According to natural law. Law of the land, not color of law. And commercial law, law of the sea. And then implemented on the land, they changed some words and then started calling our property what they wanted. So that way they can put us under their jurisdiction. We got to stop consenting to letting them do that. And then when you do, and they arrest you, you go to jail, you see the judge, tell the judge, here's the video that I recorded, the whole conversation, every bit of it, not edited. I did not say anything that cop said I said. I did not give that cop my name. Oh, my parents would they called me, they would call out this name when they wanted to get my attention. That's what they called me. I'm not saying my name is, or just, saying out my name. Oh, sometimes when my parents get mad, they say say the middle name that they created to go with the other name they call me, Joseph. And my parents' last name is Ball. You didn't flat out give them your name. So they can't take and take it as you gave them your name so they can run it. That's like if you have your name written different, especially in the Bible, clan of whatever, or house of whatever, whatever name. And if you give your name to them like that, clan, or so and so, or just your first name if you don't have a middle name, clan of, or you can say clan of Ball, comma, and your first name if you don't have a middle name, and then put 2 colon if I believe it's a semicolon. I'll have to look that up again. I'm forgetting. Because I don't write my name like that right now. I got to get into doing that. It takes you out of their jurisdiction. If they can't place your name in the system in the way you gave it to them, then they're not doing it right. They can't put your name through the system if they can't put it through like you write your name as it is. But in all capital letters. Whenever they just type the letters in all caps, they can't lowercase any of it. So, if y'all would go study it, you'd find out how deep all this goes. UCC 1-201 explains it. But y'all don't want to look it up and read it. It's in their UCC, their code, the Uniform Commercial Code. They enforce on the roads and highways. So, and mainly only for supposed to be commercial purposes. Not for private people in their private property, just going about their business, not getting paid any money. Y'all don't know what commercial means. Y'all don't know what private means. UCC, Uniform Commercial Code. So anyone in uniform, driving, paid to drive a commercial vehicle, because they got to wear a uniform when they're driving a commercial vehicle, unless it's family-owned business, and they don't have to have uniforms. They don't want it, but that's what the commercial code is for. The business gets the insurance on the vehicle and the registration and the tags. then who they hire to drive their commercial vehicle for their commercial business has to have a commercial driver license so they can be paid to drive their vehicle. That's what a driver is. Look up the legal definition of driver. That's what it means. And they sit there, driver this, driver that, driver do this, driver do that. I'm not a driver. You know what defamation of character is? You can't call me a driver. I'm not. I don't get paid to drive commercially. It's a commercial driver's license. That's why they call it a commercial driver's license. So, but like I said before, that's how that's how they're doing it. So, you all take care. Bye.